Hey guys, how are you? For this interview or discussion, I'm gonna basically do an introduction about myself. My name is Heidi Yasmin Ambrosio Coronado Martinez Fernando Gonzalez, or you can just call me Heidi Yasmin Ambrosio if you want to consider it what's on my legal. My name was given to me. I was named Heidi by my mother and Yasmin by my father. My last name, the long version, it's a tradition to keep each family's last name from where you come from. So that's why it's so long, but intermediately it's just Ambrosio Coronado for my last name. My best trait about myself, I would say, is my willingness to understand others, but it's a backhanded stab really quick. The second that I feel like I don't want to get to know you, it almost feels like this dead-end wall, which is not fair at all, I would say. If I could live one day from the past, what would it be? And to select a photo and why. So I was struck by a car this year in April after Easter, and it completely left me just sideways. I signed on to the Marines a week before, and I didn't even want to go to church to pray for about 6 months, and then I broke the bone in August working as a lifeguard, and I would just say I would want to relive all that moment again. Yes, getting hit by a car and waking up in the worst pain of my life and having double back surgery on a bone. I would say those have taught me most about myself and how short I am to just jump the gun in any situation or scenario. And the reason why I picked that was I was thinking in that moment when I got struck at 7 o'clock in the morning, I knew what I was doing. I thought that I had my future at hand. I thought that I was going to become a Marine and do school sometime during the MEPS, but it ended up turning out to be that since I got in that car accident, I figured might as well put myself in school now, and I have so much downtime to just really focus on my education. And I think that if it wasn't through that trial and error, I wouldn't realize how important it is just to start. What's the best decision you have made in your life so far? And tell us about the decision. I got baptized into the Orthodox Church when I was 23 years old. And since then, I don't think if I would have made that decision, I would be as strong today. I believe in saints and angels and as well as the darkness that follows, but I think a lot of people don't have spirituality. They just have this form of worship. And actually, take that back. Everyone has a form of spirituality, but it's different from my form of spirituality. But if it wasn't for my faith, I just don't think that I would be able to be here right now or even be as strong as I am. The worst decision of my life would have to come from, it's a really tough one. If you were to consider all the odds, I don't think I have a worse decision, because that would make me live in regret. And to have that would be not moving forward. And so I would say the worst decision of my life would be not answering this question, because in most bets, I bet you I've been placed in situations of complaints and unthankfulness that I'm sure I can go back to. But in this moment, in present time, I would say I have made no decision that I have just regretted. Everyone has brought me here. I'm really excited for the future and whoever gets to use this video in the class or whoever gets to watch it, and just realize that you all have that wolf inside of you, and he doesn't have to be angry. He can be really happy and smiley, and I just hope you find your wolf pack, or if not, be that lone wolf in life. And yeah, I'm Heidi Yasmin Ambrosio, and I hope you have a fun time getting to know me. This has been a rough year, but I can't wait to hopefully graduate in the next couple of years. Let's go Lions, woo!